Okay, this is Dr. Trashbag. Let me make sure I have my sound on. All right, I'm going to go ahead and send out the notifications that I am streaming. So if I'm home, then I farm tier 15. If I'm out or asleep, I will farm tier 14. Oh man, I just noticed someone messaged me via Discord. All right. Let's see. I think that is everyone. And we'll go over a quick update. Um, all right, we'll give everyone a few more minutes. We'll just kind of show off tier 15 while we wait. Well, not really a few minutes. Okay, yeah, it'll be a few seconds, not a few minutes. Okay, let's just go over a quick update. I think the main thing that's been happening is I got a good amount for Swamp Radius and Swamp Stun chance. I also started researching, and I just changed it right before the tourney because it's so costly, is the battle conditions. The next one's kind of expensive. It's kind of in the card mastery area, but I mean 2 days farming and I was up to 7 little Q, so not bad. And then got an extra level for my cannon. I think an extra level for my Galaxy compressor. Definitely helpful for the coin bonus. I kind of want to try some other strategies, but I just don't have the reroll shards to kind of get them decent module effects. But I think today the only thing I'm going to change really is change this to death penalty for the cannon. And then I'm just going to switch my Primordial Collapse with Dimension Core. I think that's really the only thing I'm going to do. But yeah, tier 15, I'm farming pretty well. I think the extra black hole is pretty nice. It helps me keep all the common enemies in place and get that extra times 11 coin multiplier that the black hole has. the swamp and all of these inner landmines just help stun bosses, guardians, elites. Really helpful. So I'm hoping it will help me for my tourney as well. Ooh, nice. Go. Go. I might respec. I saw that Greeny, no, Crowbar Zero, he only has fetch. He didn't put any into bounty. So that might be important. I did put in another card mastery for well, in terms of research, Wave Accelerator and Intro Sprint. So that helps with my farming runs just to give me more money throughout the day. But I think it's time to go ahead and start for the tourney. We do need to do a respec. Let's see. Let's get our tourney cards, cash, free upgrades. We need to change to death penalty. We need to, well, actually, this can kind of stay the same. But what I could do here is to get a little bit more money. I can get this up to like 161 and get a little bit of money back in terms of coins. Because going from 161 to 177, that is just a lot of coins. Oops, went one over, but that's okay. Yeah, that's not a lot of coins. Let's go ahead and just do that. Get to 100. Get that really important 0.02% extra free utility upgrade. Oh man, I wonder if I should try to re-roll some of these to at least get them all legendary, but I'm just really struggling for re-rolls right now, even with the update with Guardians. Thanks to Guardians, I am getting a little bit more re-rolls per day, per hour, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, unequip, or equip, primary. We want to make this max level as possible because we want all the damage. And then we will get this guy, equip, assist. Yeah, why not max that out so we get some of these items here. Doesn't hurt. And yeah, I want the extra damage from the shockwave. And then this space displacer, I think is pretty helpful with the extra mines. I think they're helpful. Now, I think I should go to shockwave. Where's shockwave? Oh yeah, it's in defense. Probably need to do a little bit more research on shockwave. I'm gonna go max range that I have. Just kind of give enemies a little bit more time to run around. And oops. Go ahead and grab those gems. So when it's time to get that new module type, the new banner, I'm going to have a lot of gems ready, and I have a lot of fodder. So yeah, like look at all these. I got a ton of first level purples ready to go. So I mean, if I wanted to, I could shatter a lot of these purples and just get so many shattered shards. So right now, my module leveling and research leveling has kind of been held back because I usually spend the gems on pulling more modules and shattering some stuff that I don't need. And then every now and then I'll spend some gems to kind of help with research. So research and modules have kind of been slowed down, but once the new banner is here, I should rocket forward pretty well. At least I think I will. Go ahead and respec. We got 69. Nice. Little Q coins. I think that's the most. Every time I do a tourney, it's just a little bit more. But I'm also throwing out all of the tricks to get to get as much coins as possible. 1, 2, 3. I think 200 is fine. That'll be cheap enough for me, I think. We can get max crit factor. Get all of these. Chance. No, it's not that one. It's, I think this one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn that one back on. So yeah, I actually keep the chance unchecked, but I'll keep the range checked. And then that way the bounces usually stay in the black hole area. I think it's handy that way. Kind of helps with farming. All right, we'll go do 100. Defense percent, thorn damage, life steal, knockback chance, knockback force. I noticed that tags just goes ahead and like maximizes most of these. I really don't know why. Maybe it's because of project funding. He just doesn't want to spend extra for project funding. But I mean, with free ups, a lot of these will get some decent levels. And we'll just go ahead and max a lot of these. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that one's check marked. Good. And then it's kind of crazy how much I can afford now. All right, so that's 255 trillion. Honestly, I think I can afford a few more, and that would be good for my project funding to kind of help out. And I have it to where my research, okay, well now that's super expensive. Now I have it to where my research reduced the battle conditions by 4%. So I'm hoping that that will help out with my enemy level skips. All right. Free upgrades. Yeah, let's go ahead and get free upgrades up to at least 10 trill. And then we want to get this up decently high, enemy level skip. All right, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and get damage pretty high. We'll go ahead and get all of these to like at least 0.8 starting out. All right, so let's go ahead and put some more levels into here. Let's get these up to at least a Q. Dang, look at that. It's like a Q per click now. Holy cow. All right. Anything else that we need more? I mean, that's a Q now as well. We'll put another one into enemy level skip. Let's get some into that, get more cash for project funding, and then just finish those out. Uh-oh. Sounds like my headset turned off. I don't know why. Okay. And then I don't think I need to max that one out. I don't think I do. Should I? We can do landmine damage. Okay, there we go. We have pretty much spent everything now, so I think we're good to go. I think I remembered everything. Yeah, nothing special there. Yeah, I might respec just to kind of finish out Golden Bot duration, take a little bit of hit in bonus. But and then I kind of also want to do a respec for my Guardian and put it all into fetch. So that's what Crowbar is doing, and I bet he did the math to figure that out. Okay, so I have 4% reduction in battle conditions. So now Thorns will deal 95.2% of normal damage. So that's why there's like weird percentages now. Plasma Cannon deals 95.2% normal damage. Bosses receive a boost of health, 4.8%. Oh no, we got fast up to 1 nearby enemy. Range enemies, projectiles. Oh no, there's also range. Oh no. Shield recharge increased by 1%. Enemy health and attack level skips are subtracted by 48% instead of 50%. Okay, so that helps out a little bit. All right. Cool. Let's go ahead and go into our priority, and let's do fast and range first. Oh my goodness. I've been farming this whole time as if it was basically tourney. So what I normally do is for farming, I'll put basic up before tanks and just give tanks a little bit more time. And I think I also have fast and range below basics. And then that way basics die really quick. Make sure I don't have maximum enemies on the screen. And then just gives tanks more time to kind of chill and get hit by Death Wave. But yeah, we need to do this. All right. End round. Thank you. Go home. All right. Let's try the tourney. I don't know how it's going to be with me earlier than normal. If that's going to be a more harder competition or not. So yeah, that is my Poison Swamps radius. I've been doing so much research, but it still seems like it's kind of small. I mean, it's more decent now, and I have noticed with farming, those stuns really add up with the inner landmines and the Poison Swamp. It kind of helps me keep up with the bosses. Okay, so we're already at the point where I am getting benefit from enemy health level skips, and that's due to me putting more money into enemy level health skips for both enhancements and starting out level, as well as the increased research into battle condition reductions. So you can get a first flat, 10% reduction total, 2% per research. It's my understanding. But they get expensive fast, but I think I'm starting to get the econ for it. I mean, I definitely need to work on econ more. There's still some things I need to do, but they're mainly stone related and reroll shard related, and so it's kind of limiting on what I can do. Because those two resources are a little hard for me right now. Wow, +8 enemy health level skip. Re-ups, holy cow. All right, that one is complete. I think I'm just going to go ahead and spend the money and just max things out. Cool. All right. Landmine damage has already been maxed out. Okay. Now the question is, what was it? Plasma cannon, thorns. Okay. Well, there's not a death ray reduction. So I think that's the way to go. Because of fast ultimate and range ultimate, I think the death ray will kind of help me keep range and fast enemies at bay. That's my thinking anyways. When I start losing energy shields, I'll probably slow things down in the hope that that'll help me with fast ultimate. My attack speed is 55.89. Critical chance, 105%. Critical factor, 191. Range, 172. Damage per meter, 1.358. And super crit chance, 37.2%. And super crit multiplier, 47.39. And then my damage is in the billions right now, but once Berserker goes off, that'll be at ×8. Once Demon goes off, Demon Mode Card Mastery goes off, that'll be another ×4 damage. And then Project Funding, due to the Assist mod, I'll get another 50% damage boost per, what is it called, digit? How do they use the verb? Yeah, digits. Oh, sorry, it's 25%. It's not 50%. Hey, dogs. Hey, Dog Scott. Hey, Teabag. Oh, man. You're not wrong, but I don't think I've been called that yet. Holy cow, you can just see the boss just kind of shoot forward due to the fast ultimate. Okay, it was already kind of there. I'm going to move it out a little bit so it gets a few more hits when the boss is net. It's net by the net card. Yeah, this is Tuesday night, so hopefully, you know, because I'm forced to do this due to Wednesday's going to be a little bit crazy for me. Yes, I did adjust my target priority. So the fast enemy is #1 due to the fast ultimate, and then range enemy is #2. Guardians are #3, bosses are #4, elites are #5, then protectors And then it is tank and common enemies, whichever is closest, because usually no issue with them due to my 3 black holes basically making another perimeter to catch them. I'm hoping it's also catching the fast enemies. We'll see. Oh, they're not? Okay. Well, then I guess it doesn't matter where you put them. I'm just worried about that one fleet type that can turn off one of your ultimate weapons. So I usually put fleets pretty high up just to make sure that I am prioritizing them. Kind of debating on where to put my stones next. I don't know if I should save up to help with GT Plus, increase my spotlight angle, or put them into the assist modules, making it to where I get more bonuses from their multipliers and from their module effects. The first few levels are pretty cheap, but each click is just 1%. All right, I'm going to slow things down due to the fast ultimate. We do have intro sprint, so it should keep things going pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and see how much money we are collecting, just so we know about how many digits we have. Saboteurs will only disable a ultimate weapon if they touch your tower. They deal no damage, so they will sit on your wall and do nothing until your wall breaks or you kill them. Yeah, I understand that point, but since I'm glass cannon, my wall is not up that often. It's basically another energy shield. Another research I need to do is getting my second wind and my auto nuke refresh labs completed. I haven't completed either one of them. I did complete the demon mode refresh. You know, like a lot of players, there's just a lot of things I want to research, and all the card mastery researches are not helping. Oh, there goes my second chance. It was sitting on your wall for 400 waves. How did it stay on your wall for 4,000 waves? You would think it would take damage from your tower. Yeah. Yeah, fleets kind of changed the game a little bit, didn't they? All right, I might have to look into, I guess, instead of going glass cannon, being a little bit more hybrid. Yeah, I assumed your EHP, if you're able to hold an enemy there for 400 waves, golly. But that's why I'm using Space Displacer, and I've been putting a lot of work into my Poison Swamp for stuns. Oh, okay, well there goes Demon Mode. I guess we can go a little bit faster since we're in demon mode. Oh geez, that stinks. You're so close. Yeah, I've been trying to get to tier 15 full achievement, which is wave 4,500. But I don't think I have even cleared wave 4,000 for tier 15 yet. Now, if I kept my tourney build, I bet I could totally do it. Probably if I did my, even if I did farming, if I did my tourney cards and tourney modules, I could probably do it. But I don't want to spend 4,500 waves not farming. It just seems like a lot of time not farming. But both tier 14 and tier 15 have pretty good end relics at their wave 4,500. So I'm kind of debating on if I should just bite the bullet or not. For tier 15, it's like an extra 15, or excuse me, an extra 10% critical factor. And then for tier 14, I believe it's an extra 10% damage, which is pretty handy. Look at that, 1.4S. Holy cow. I don't think I've seen S before. Wow. Except for seconds. All right, I gotta be careful. I have no energy shields. Oh, I guess I still have auto nuke. So I guess that's something. How are we doing so far? Well, I'm ranked 2, but there's probably some people. Yeah, look at that. Tier 18, wave 4,500. Holy cow. What am I? I'm tier 18, 1,000. A doctor? There's another doctor. Look at that. I also have to look at highest rank and how many relics because some people won't do like achievement runs, if you will. So let's see if I recognize anybody. That there's Smut. That's a name. Zoom zoom. Like the commercial. In my opinion, it might be better for me to do landmine stun. So it looks like Death Ray isn't really killing the fast or range enemies because they're range and fast enemy ultimates. And so I'm only killing the commons and the tanks, which are really not a problem because I have 3 black holes. And if I can hold commons and tanks on the field a little bit longer, then I can bounce all of those chain lightning a little bit more and do a little bit more chain lightning. Man, when bosses are fast ultimate buffed, they are scary. Holy cow. Oh man. Okay. That was my auto nuke. So I got nothing now. Yeah, I'm running Dim Core. So I got Dim Core as my primary. It's at level 177. I'm getting an extra 16.44 ultimate weapon damage. I got plus 250 times Chain Lightning, more Chrono Field duration, more Chain Lightning quantity, more Chain Lightning chance, and then Poison Swamp. I wish I got the Chrono Field speed reduction, but I was really rolling. I was running out of reroll shards, and so I took this one. I'm like, all right. And then for my assist, I'm using the Primordial Collapse. And I found out that having those extra black holes really help out, kind of keep the fast and range enemies at bay. But I could try a different assist module to see if Black Hole really isn't helping me due to maybe fast and range ultimates. They just kind of like ignore Black Hole. So I can maybe do another run without Primordial Collapse and try something else. Trying to think what would be good. Maybe the one that shoots an inner landmine? Is that that might be an option. Oh wow, I think it started raining here. Oh yeah, I can hear it pouring. But yeah, I'm trying to do research to kind of reduce or well, increase how many of the module effects I can remove from the pool, and that should help get me what I need. MH for bosses. Harmony Conductor. 30% chance, it's halved. But this will be the assist, and so it's really only 7.5% for bosses. Not multi-nexus. Chip could do more damage to the bosses, maybe. Magnetic Hook. I only have it at epic level, so it would just be one inner landmine. But that could help stun the bosses a little bit more. MH, not HC. Yeah. Magnetic Hook. I was kind of going through all the options, kind of thinking. So yeah, I can try Magnetic Hook for the next run. Chip is kind of nice because then you know you're always getting spotlight on the boss, and so you're always getting that extra damage multiplier on the boss. But I think you're right. I think the extra stun on the boss, because the bosses just get buffed by the fast ultimate, and if I can get the boss to freeze for just a little bit longer, I can really put on the Chain Lightning and damage, and hopefully get him hit by, get the boss hit by a shockwave, so that I can do an extra 20 times damage. Yeah, see there, the boss is stunned. And then I have all these extra landmines to kind of help out there. There it is. 795, currently rank 3. Nice. Should be okay with him. Should be okay with Doctor. Well, I think I might have lucked out this round. The highest rank I've ever gotten was rank 6, but we'll see. There might be a sleeper. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. It's really storming outside. I don't know if y'all could hear it. Okay, yeah, let's do Doug Scott's recommendation. Let's, nope. Did not want to re-roll. Restore level, confirm. Nice job, says B. Taylor. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't even know if I'm gonna even recognize that new nickname at all. All right. Let's see if that is better. We're just gonna be really and we can see if we can increase certain things. Get a little health, get a little health, get a little bit of health regen. Or why not? Okay. Battle. Oh, up, 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 up. Almost forgot. Almost. Luckily, it was going really slow, so I could caught it. I could catch it. And I don't know. Should I keep Black Hole or turn it off? I'm thinking turn it off because it'll pull in the range and fast enemies, I think. I mean, I can do a run with it off and then a run with it on. But since the Black Hole doesn't really cover full range anymore, getting all the gems. Still haven't even really seen a boss. I think it might be getting taken out by chain lightning or something. Yeah, see, it died way over here. That was probably a death penalty. Yeah. All right, there's a boss. Because I think the inner landmine technically hits the boss before the net. And so... Oh, I think the boss died before the inner landmine even hit him. So I think I got an extra inner landmine. Look at that. It's like rotating right there. It's like a whole nother... And that one... That is interesting. So yeah, if you're really into inner landmines, this might be a good assist module. Especially if you put in a decent amount of stones and research into them. I honestly haven't put many stones into inner landmines. I just put enough to get a full 6 inner landmines just so that I'm more likely to hit the boss and stun him. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right. With free ups, I don't know. I think I should change the free up card to landmine stun unless there's a better card to switch them out with. Pitch chance. No, I definitely want that one. Maybe skip. I could keep free up and remove skip for the stun or something. But we won't think about it too much right now. Yeah, we have the landmine stun. Okay, cool. So that should hopefully help control at least the common enemies. And my headset keeps on turning off, and I wonder if it's because my game here doesn't really have that much noise, and it's not really detecting any music or noises, and so it's just been turning off. Yeah, that's interesting. I technically get a few extra inner landmines. I still haven't tried this Harmony conductor. Or module, well, whatever it is, MH. Yeah, MH. I still haven't tried it at higher levels where you get more than one inner landmine per boss. Slow Aura stacks with Chronofield, by the way. I believe I have the slow card on, yeah. So 31% plus my 70%. So they should be 100% speed reduced. Yeah, 75. So it should be like, what is that, 106%? Yeah, I think if you get lucky, and when it shoots the inner landmine at the boss, and you kill the boss before the inner landmine hits the boss, the inner landmine just stops and starts rotating, and so you technically get extra inner landmines. But yeah, if you like, I haven't completed the research that makes the inner landmines explosion larger. So that's the extra benefit of shooting an inner landmine at a boss. Not only does it stun the boss, but the explosion should also stun any enemies near the boss. So that's an extra benefit. .25 times 0.69 equals enemies move at 0.1725% speed. Yeah, there's a lot of math to this game, and I don't fully understand it, that's for sure. But I remember there was a point where, and it was in Crowbar Zero's video, where it's like, what did he call it? Kind of like a bug in the game, where I think if you had Chronofield Plus, Slow Aura didn't factor in. So at least at that time, I removed the Slow Aura card and put something else in there because I was like, well, I have Chronofield Plus. I'm not getting anything for it. Might as well put something else so I can get something for it, like Landmine Stun. But I believe there's been 2 updates. Well, if you count the minor updates, or 6 updates since that video that Crowbar made. Or was it Greeny? No, I think it was Crowbar. And so I'm hoping that I am getting the extra speed reduction from Slow Aura. I wish I had the Chronofield speed reduction on the dim core, but I do not. But I do have all of the chain lightning things. So I'm getting like all of the chain lightning bonuses, which is nice. I really do like the Space Displacer. It's kind of become my new favorite. Death Defy, I will take it. Yeah, I've just been a little unlucky with my module effect rolls. It's kind of funny though, with my Primordial Collapse, I have the speed reduction ancestral module effect. So that's nice for my farming. Keeps all the enemies nice and slow for me. But I don't have it for my dim core, unfortunately. But my dim core, I did roll some cooldown and duration items for Poison Swamp, so I'm getting like 2 Poison Swamps now, where I really shouldn't have it. And I've been putting 2 research labs for Poison Swamp, one for the radius and one for the stun chance. Once one of those research is complete, I'll do the stun time. And then after that, I think there's like 2 rend type researches. There's the rend amount of damage, and then the or rend multiplier for the Poison Swamp damage, and then there's the what enemies are affected, which is interesting. You would think it would affect all enemies. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I need, but I only have 5 research labs, so I'm doing my best there. I also need to complete all my card mastery researches, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, we got 9 people watching. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. It's Tuesday evening. All paths lead back to Hybrid Blender, right? Slow things down a little bit. I think I was at 796. So we'll see if that's better or not. Nice. Yeah, that boss got hit by a shockwave, so we're able to down that boss pretty easily there. Yeah, I like that. With the Poison Swamp stun and all those inner landmines, I usually get a good amount of stuns for the bosses. And then for my farming runs, of course, you get the all those perks. And so I get another row of Innerland Mines. I get my Poison Swamp radius times 1.5, which I'm going to have to ban that eventually once I get my Poison Swamp range to where it's outside of the black hole, or else I'll probably take a little hit in econ per minute. So far, it's still within the black hole. I think it's starting to kind of protrude the black hole area just a little bit, but right now it's just a hair. It's not that bad. But with the extra range of the Poison Swamp and the extra row of inner landmines, man, my farming run, I just see bosses just get stunned so many freaking times. All right, I still have auto nuke. I still have one energy shield. So I'm a little optimistic. All right, took out that boss, but I think it was due to the Death Defy. So bosses are starting to chip away at my energy shields now. Well, they have been for a while. Okay, we just got about 10 waves or so, and then I'll surpass where I was before. I think the fast enemy ultimate is still one of my weaknesses. I think the best way to help out with that is the chrono field speed reduction module effect. Honestly, I think that would really help me, and more chrono field plus for stones. Oh yeah, yeah, I got my wall back, so that will definitely help. That's like a free energy shield, basically. Got full innerland mines. All right, I think I did lose an energy shield and my wall, but we were able to hold off on that boss. So I believe my previous was 796. So I think I'll be able to get a little bit further. So yeah, I think Doug Scott might be right here. Oh yeah, yeah. I think you're right. The inner landmine speed lab. That's something that I put a few into, and then I kind of stopped. Oh, I think we're getting a little bit further than I had previously. I can also do my missile storm or whatever it's called. See if that might get me through one more boss. If I can, I'll take it. I think I only put one research into this, so it's only like 20, 25 missiles. Um, yeah, because then you can make sure that the boss is always getting hit by the spotlight, and you'll always get the spotlight damage multiplier on the boss. Man, those missiles, barely any of them hit the boss. Golly. Okay. Well, I'm at 800, so that was another um 4 or 3 waves. So that will hopefully help me keep get some more keys than I normally do. I think the most I've ever gotten was 10. When I got like 6th place, I think. So yeah, if that's what it is, I mean, holy cow. I won't say no to that. Um, for my achievements, my milestones, am I near any? Oh, well, I don't think I can unlock 20 anytime soon. At 500, there's a research. 18. No research left there. 17. Nope. 16. Nope. And then 15, I just need to get the 450. Yeah, I'm getting close to getting to 4,000 waves, but I haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so I don't think it's worth for me to do a milestone run because I don't see anything that would really benefit me. I could maybe get some more gems or stones, which that wouldn't hurt, but don't think I could really do it. I pretty much go pretty light for workshop items. I do go ahead and max out wall rebuild just so that I can get decent um, decent whatever. Yeah, that. I do landmine chance for my space displacer. That's kind of it. Chance. Oh, I don't have my re-upgrade card. Okay. Okay, cool. That's in there. Now shot chance. Range. I think it was the range that I blocked. Because I do want it to bounce. I just don't want it to bounce too far. It's my understanding. We don't have to get all the damage. I can just get it up to when it starts to cost like 1,000,000,000,000 per click. We'll go ahead and pretty much max out most of the items. Not damage per meter though. Because if I don't, then enemies will just go kind of crazy for my tower starting out. Get it to where it starts to cost like you know what? I don't need to do rend. That might be a waste of money going for rend. Okay. Let's get a few clicks into here. I kind of showed myself that I could go a little bit further with this. Because I got the coins for it. And extra maybe level skips are important. Okay, well, that's starting to get a little pricey. Okay. Before I forget, let's go ahead and max this bad boy out. Make sure we get... Oh, wait a minute. Restore level, thank you. Max, confirm. I mean, I could try to see how many I can shatter, but before this tourney I was 177. Now it's 178, so I'm getting a little bit more for the coin bonus. Heck yeah. Confirm, just to get a few levels into there. We'll go ahead and switch these two and actually just remove that guy. Whether or not it was the right call, I put in a lot of work to make sure I got farming module effects. Still not ideal, but I got the Golden Tower bonus, at least to Mythic, Golden Tower duration, Golden Tower cooldown, and then I somehow got Chronofield speed reduction, even though I've been trying for so long to get that on my Dim Core. That mother trucker. Just making fun of me at this point. Kind of debating on respecking and putting everything into fetch. Spend a little gems to hopefully be a little bit better. Before I forget, also put some coinage into maybe some card masteries. So there's Intro Sprint card mastery, level 8, Recovery Package mastery, also level 8, Super Tower card mastery, Demon Mode card mastery. I kind of want to do these two because these two would really help out my damage. But a part of me wants to focus on Intro Sprint, Recovery Package, and Wave Accelerator just to kind of help out my farming. Yeah, those sub-modules are rough. Rough, man. Just so freaking rough. Yeah, I mean, 1Q extra isn't that big of a deal anymore. I'm making like, I don't know, 4 to 6Q at 24 hours. So not a big deal. I can technically farm enough to get these without having to respec if I really wanted to. Kind of want to get these just to help out my damage. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, guys, to determine what I need. Demon mode's so nice. The multiplier's pretty darn good. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and get the things that I should get first. I just need 2 more levels with 3 of these, and that will really help me. I think Intro Sprint is just a little bit better. Personally, is what I think. And then I would like to do... B. Taylor, I'm not gonna lie, I used my credit card to get some stone packs. I'm gonna be real with you. That's been what's probably, well, no, that is what is helping me. So these effect bands are pretty helpful because it kind of reduces the options for your module effects. So I kind of want to get that sooner rather than later. It's a lot of money to get the battle condition reduction. So I don't know if I should leave that or not, but I can tell it's definitely helping me out. Orange resistance, plasma cannon resistance. Oh, I cannot afford these. Holy cow. I didn't realize how expensive those were. Jeebus. Jeebus. That is so much money. I think I might leave it there just so I have a decent amount of money to fill up enhancements. Not max. Let's just get the minimum amount for that. Let's put a good amount in for coin, like at least 0.4. And then I think the same thing for cell kill bonus, if possible. Get that to 0.4. And then we can get this up to be about 2Q per click. Okay, well, there it is. And then I'm going to put the rest into coins. There we go. And then I'll put the rest into damage. I do have a lot less coins right now, but that's because they're all into research. Okay. I think that's about it. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Once I'm done clicking all these buttons, I'm going to start another farming run. Thank you all for your time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to do so, and it helps out my channel. Really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next